It's Saturday, chats! And what's a Saturday it is? Good to see everybody. Hopefully you're doing well today, except for apparently Cody, who has to work. But aside from that, hopefully your weekend has started off right. I would like to think that mine has, at least since we're here streaming and I'm not dead, so it could always be worse. But yeah, aside from that, welcome to the stream, everybody. Good to see you, Sierra, Digital. We got Cody in the chat. I know we got a few more lurkers out there as well. So again, glad you guys could show up. I am doing a little bit of the weird schedule rearrangement thing. Yesterday was a busy day. HR people are kind of the bane of my existence as I go through the career search, but you guys already know how that's going, so anyway. Without further ado, I say, with it being the weekend, let's not spend a bunch of time flapping our jaws and instead just get right into the action. I say, as once again, the game doesn't render right away. But yeah, here we are, right back where you guys all know we belong. The Argo, currently sitting over Trell, or Trell1, in Jade Falcon's space of all the places. We are stomping some green turkeys. Well, that's good, Cody. It's nice to get your weekends back. And as for coworkers coming in drunk, in leadership positions, I always told people, I don't care if you come in drunk, I don't care if you come in high, as long as you don't operate heavy machinery, and as long as you can do your job properly. But it sounds like, if you're having to put in overtime, that the guy cannot, in fact, do his job properly. So at that point, yeah, well, the less said about that, the better. But thankfully, drinking and driving is not only allowed, but encouraged here in the Tenori Tigers Mercenary Company, and also in the cult of bad tactical decisions. You can drive under the influence of anything if you're in a Charger. In fact, that's kind of a requirement, Sierra. I thought it was like they just had the bottle of Jack Daniels right there under the seat in the cockpit, and you just took a swig whenever it was time to get into melee. But yeah, so we're sitting here in Jade Falcon space. We did make the trip last stream from Solaris, where we spent quite a while, over here, where we figured we would try to take on some easier missions and start to build up the inventory of clan equipment and try to improve our mechs, maybe get some better ones. Unfortunately, things have been a little tight on money. As you can see, we're sitting at just under 1.3 million C-bills, and if you take a look at our financial report, we're spending about 900K a month. Now, thankfully, we have 20 days until it's payday, and I think we should be able to make that money in time, but there's always the risk. Especially since we focus a lot on ballistics and artillery in this company, and as a direct result of that, we do shell out quite a bit for ammunition. But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time in the mech bay yet. I did want to mess around with the dervish a little bit, and that was the thing that I was playing around with in between streams. You guys know that I do a little mech bay heresy here and there in between streams just to kind of test out ideas. I'm definitely looking at maybe doing a gyrojet fit for this dervish, but we'll talk more about that depending on what kind of equipment we get in the first few missions. And Jirazor, good to see you. So you're finally able to catch a stream after watching vids on YouTube. Well, glad you could join us live. Again, I always remind folks, if you're coming over from YouTube and this is your first live stream, we are quite a few hours, probably 20 or more hours ahead in the campaign from where you are in the YouTubes. But BTA is relatively repeatable like that. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z, where it takes 15 episodes for anything to happen. So you haven't missed much other than things blowing up, and you'll get plenty more of that if you stick around. So hopefully you enjoy the live experience. Feel free to hang out and chat, interact with some of the other members of the cult of bad decision making. But yeah, we will do some Dervish heresy in a little bit, but for right now, the first order of business is we need to get into a mission. We need to blow some stuff up. We need to make some dang money. So let's see what we got. Right away, I see blown operation, and it's an escort mission, so F that. And then we have an assassination mission in the desert. Again, we're up against a Jade Falcon. There you go, Sierra. Absolutely. Spend as long as you need to power up, as long as you take the shots when we need you to. But yeah, so we will probably be doing this assassination mission just because escort missions are the bane of my existence. But again, anything against Jade Falcon is going to be to our benefit. The only problem that I'm seeing right away, and just to point out for those of you that are a little more familiar with how BTA works, we only have 2 missions available. So we're going to probably end up having to do this escort mission, whether we like it or not, just to make some money. We're really going to need the salvage to come in clutch for us. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Because then we're going to have to, if we burn these 2 missions and don't make much money, we're then going to have to navigate to another system, and that will probably take close to 20 days. So we're in the danger zone, but we haven't collapsed just yet. Thankfully, Clan Tech is worth a lot more money than a lot of the other stuff that we have in the hold, but we may have to start selling some of the clan light mechs just to make money if worse comes to worse. We will see. For now, we'll maintain that positivity. We're going to go for max salvage because clan mechs and things like that are going to be worth way more than any amount of money we would make on this mission. And we will get this party started. As usual, I think we'll go with our standard Lance comp. I don't think there's any reason that we need to adjust anything. We do have the additional vehicle slot. Unfortunately, Karos, our designated VTOL pilot, is out for the count. But we may throw somebody else in, since we do have some extra pilots. Let me see. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. You know what? I guess we can give Mara a chance to get out in the field, since technically Mara is one of our earlier pilots, but spent a very long time in the hospital. So hopefully the transport doesn't then immediately get shot down, and then they spend another 18 months in the hospital. But we'll see. With that being said, because of that, it will also give us the opportunity to bring our battle armor to the field. And I think we're looking good. The only decision that we need to make now is, do we take the Disco Inferno or do we take the Trebuchet? This is a 2-skull mission against Clan Tech. I think I still like the Disco Inferno because it makes a good scout and a good harasser. We may end up regretting that decision, time will tell, but ain't nothing to it but to do it. Unfortunately, we can only sit here waffling about what to do for so long before we have to pull the trigger, both literally and figuratively. I mean, Sierra, it's not me that's gonna make something happen. It's Darius. We all know this. We know that Darius is the jinx in this company. Unfortunately, I can't fire him. Like, the game will not let me. Otherwise, I would get rid of him and hire someone with bigger breasts. Clearly. Speaking of Darius, let's see what his sage wisdom is for this one. Commander, this isn't likely to be resolved by one dead diplomat. Situations like this are good for repeat business. Well, yeah, okay. He's not wrong, and he didn't jinx the mission. This is true, Jirazor. It is... Anything against Clan Tech tends to be harder just by virtue of Clan Tech effectively being cheat codes. Like, by using Clan Tech, you are effectively starting up Cheat Engine and running this. But that's okay. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Again, this is an assassination mission, so we're starting off in contact with the enemy, and incidentally, if you guys have been keeping up with the streams at all, then this map is gonna look very, very familiar. The lighting is a little bit different. Ooh, but otherwise, yeah, we've seen this layout before. And already I'm concerned we're sitting at 4 mechs down in the valley. At least one of them has battle armor attached. And we've got, what, 5 or 6 mechs up here on the plateau? And again, 2 of them are riding battle armor as well. So this mission might be a big ol' yikes. We will see, because we're kind of backed in a corner here as we were last time. We don't have a lot of options. So we either take off into the valley and hope that the clan weapons don't find us, or alternately, we try to charge up the hill and take the plateau. Let's see what we're up against first of all. We got a Grendel. Most of its weapons are damaged. We got another Kit Fox. Again, got some damaged systems. We got a Mist Lynx, a laser boat, mostly small lasers. Let's see. We've got a fully intact Kit Fox with an Ultra AC-5. An Arctic Cheetah with a flamer. That could be dangerous for a battle armor. We got another 35-ton, 30-ton, 55. An Ice Ferret with some heavy lasers. That could hurt. And then another 35-tonner. So, ton for ton, we outweigh them, but clan weaponry is going to hit a lot harder. Yeah, I think that's the move, at least for now. We will use our spawn protection, and then, depending on what they do, we may either charge up the hill or we may take the valley. We will see. I would rather take the plateau because that's going to give us an advantageous position. But we're going to have to fight more mechs to do that. And we're going to have these guys coming up the tailpipe in the meantime. But again, looking at the Rommel here, I think that we will hopefully have some decent damage output against these guys, even though they're clanners. Specifically because we have the Rommels, we brought a lot of gas. Yeah, clan elementals can definitely be a problem, so we'll have to be very, very careful, but at the same time, we're gonna have to engage. No matter what we do. Either we engage or we withdraw. Those are the only options we have. And I think we can do this fight. We're just going to have to be very, very careful. And yeah, we might take some damage, but if we can make a lot of money in the meantime, then it's money well spent. I don't know exactly what they're doing by running down the hill over here. It kind of concerns me, because these are both of the battle armor mechs. It's like they're trying to ambush us. Oh, and one of them fell down. Okay. Well, that'll knock the BA off of the mech that fell down. And the Grendel is going to try and get in close, but again, thankfully, a lot of his weapon systems are already damaged. So he's not going to be as much of a threat unless he decides to get in close for melee. But let's see, what is this? I couldn't quite see what that was. I am interested in what that 55-tonner is. Because any 55-ton clan mech is probably going to be decent. You are... Okay, I've never heard of this guy before. Again, I'm no expert by any means when it comes to BattleTech. There are only 300 or 400 mechs in the setting, so... Yeah, I don't know. What is a septismia? I'm probably not pronouncing that right. And they really don't like the Jägermech. Which, incidentally, the Jägermech is packing the rotary gas, so I probably wouldn't like it either. let me see. Is there anybody else left to go? We're probably gonna have the target way out here like it was last time. Where is the diplomat? Oh no, the diplomat's like over here. Alright. So we could make contact with the target without actually having to cross the river this time around. A Jihad-era society mech. Okay. So if you're saying kill it now, that means either it's really good or you really hate that particular mech. Let's see. So based on what we've got going on here, we know that one of these mechs fell down. In terms of evasion, though, most of the guys down here in the valley have lower evasion. Whitmers! Good to see you. And BattleTech is, in fact, awesome. At least I think so, and I think most of the regulars in chat would agree. Brayden, how you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. And Sierra, already early in the stream, starting off with a gift sub. Thank you for gifting a sub to Weird. Again, Weird, welcome to the stream, and now, welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, where you will see plenty of those. Let's see, I think first... Oh no, did they already breach the armor on the frickin' Hollander? Good lord. They didn't even shoot at the Hollander. How did they breach the armor on it? I feel like there is some cheese afoot here, chat. A light mech kicking a 45-tonner is probably not a great idea. But I do like me some melee. With that being said, we could just run our man's Erst up here, get 7 evasion, and start putting fire into the rear armor of this Kit Fox. Or maybe not. No, we can. Outstanding. I think that's what we're gonna do.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
We are gonna use our man's as a distraction. It's what he's good at.
All will be decided here, and I shall
Oh yes,
prevail.
the Hollander is absolutely a glass cannon. It is a light mech. The reason that we bring it is this particular variant we have put an Arrow 4 on, so it's basically just a very light artillery platform. And almost immediately I need to get the Hollander out of... What the hell is going on here? We need to get the Hollander out of where it is and put it somewhere where it's exposed to less fire. We are still going to take some fire. But we're going to have to use these Arrow 4s. I'm going to put them over here on the battle armor. Because, one, I want to try and do as much splash damage as possible, and the Arrow 4s are relatively effective against battle armor. Brayden, I'm doing alright. I mean, again, the job search continues, but it is raining here as well. So it's not too bad. It's been a nice and cozy day here.
Affirmative.
Let's see, we're shooting at the torso. We hit something, but unfortunately we can't really see what's going on down there, so we're not going to know what kind of damage we did right away. Rex, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday.
Awaiting orders.
Let's see. Sierra with the Dervish. Do we give our rear armor to the enemy in order to shoot at this Grundle? It has 7 evasion, so I'm thinking that's probably not a great idea. So maybe we do something like this and try and shoot up, which isn't a great idea, but we also don't have a lot of options currently. And we do have that RL-40, which doesn't have great accuracy from down low, but if we hit a decent amount on this volley, we might be able to take out this Kit Fox, or at least do some respectable damage. Well, thank you, Rex. Again, I'm currently in the period of the job search where I have several interview processes open, and I'm just sitting in the holding pattern while I wait to find out whether I'm going to make it to the next round of interviews or whether they're just going to ghost me. So, I hate the waiting, but it gives me some time to stream. But let's go ahead and take this shot. Again, our people have very high accuracy and gunnery. And an RL-40 is nothing to sneeze at. I am genuinely surprised that we did not blow that guy up with all those shots going into the side torso. I am genuinely surprised. But let's see, since they don't like the Jaeger mech, let's give them even more reasons to not like the Jaeger mech. We didn't actually take that much damage. We could do the dumb thing and shoot this Grendel point blank, but I think, even though it's not a great idea, I'm gonna give the Grendel our rear armor and see if we can get a shot at one of these other guys. I also kind of want to leave the Jaeger mech down here because it's pretty heavy. It's one of the heaviest mechs that we have. And I want to leave at least a few people down here to guard the Hollander. The Hollander is not going to survive the charge up the hill under heavy fire. So we need to protect it. I don't want to leave the Hollander down here all by itself. So I'm thinking the Saturday Night Fever is a good protector for that. And the Jaeger mech. Leave our heaviest mechs down here to protect the artillery and send the rest of our mechs up the hill. That's what I'm thinking anyway. With that being said, it's going to be tough to find a decent shot. But we'll see what we can do. Actually, I think we'll do this. Bam. I'm trying to find a place where I don't have to face our rear armor towards too many enemies. So I think this is the move for right now. And then the question is, do we take the shot at the Kit Fox and try to finish him off? Or do we use the Goss? Oh, shit. Rex, with the water, I will hydrate. Yeah, I wish that was the case, Braden, but unfortunately in my line of work, they definitely want to know who they're hiring before they hire. So you have to play the political game. And I don't like it. I definitely don't like the whole interview BS process, but it's part and parcel with the industry, unfortunately. I don't know. See, we could take a shot over here at one of these guys, try and take this cougar off the field. We could shoot at the ice ferret. We got decent shots with the Gauss rifle. We could take the Kit Fox off of here. What? All right, let's look at the ice ferret. The ice ferret is packing heavy lasers, so it does make a pretty tempting target. The only problem is our line of sight is obstructed. So we can hit with the rotary Gauss. We're very likely not gonna hit with the Ultra AC though. I'll give him 2 shots. Let's see what we can do with that. Again, Graveline has got pretty high gunnery and tactics, so they got a pretty good shot of making this.
Here we go.
Oh, very nice. Hit with both shots on the Gauss. Did not hit with the autocannon, unfortunately, but that's alright. Next up, we got the Griffin. I do not think... Yeah, we're not going to be able to jump up there this turn. I was hoping that we would be a little bit closer. But that's okay. What we can do instead is... We'll kind of do this number. And I guess we take another shot at the Kit Fox. Again, if we can take at least 1 mech off the field this turn, we're doing alright. And we are using the fast cam intentionally because... Oh, well, never mind. I was using the fast cam because I want to slow down all of these light mechs. But apparently that was a waste of some fast cam ammo.
Ready for orders.
You hate to see it. But that's alright. Next up, we're going to have to move the Rommels a little bit strategically here. I don't remember. Does the Rommel have a turret? I don't remember. Well, I know the model does, but the reason I'm asking is, like, if I move all the way up here and face our armor forward, will we still be able to shoot it? I mean, you know what? Fuck it. It's only one way to find out.
Understood.
Hopefully we can then turn. Yes, we can. Outstanding. We have very low accuracy, but I'll take the shot anyway.
Locked on target.
And as usual, our man Game Master
Ready for orders.
making those 20% shots like they're nothing.
Roger.
And we'll do the same thing with Quagmire. I have less confidence in her ability to hit the shot, but we'll do it anyway.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But we did get a medium laser hit. So we've breached the armor on the Grendel.
What's up, boss?
Next up, we got Bamboozle in our ballista, so that'll be part of the artillery that we keep down here on the ground. Let's go ahead and we will fling another artillery shell up here at the battle armor, try and do some more splash damage. And I heard something pop. I don't know what it was.
How might I help?
We got Mara with the VTOL. I'm just wondering what would be the best move with the VTOL. Because we don't want to get them destroyed, but I also don't want our battle armor to be so far away that they can't really be effective. Maybe we just... And why are you not able to move so far? That's really strange. But we will move the VTOL towards the back for now. Just to be a little safe. Yeah, Gauss is Gauss, however you want to pronounce it, is one of my favorite systems other than artillery. I mean, I'm an artillery girl. Give me the big boom all day long. But after artillery, give me Gauss. Let's see, the battle armor, again, not going to do much with them this turn, so we'll go ahead and brace up. We got Rex in the Saturday Night Fever. Again, we'll keep them down low just to protect the artillery. So in the meantime, we can put these medium pulse lasers to use once they get a little closer. In the meantime, a tag probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Try flinging it at this Kit Fox up here and maybe we get lucky.
Firing on the enemy.
We did not get lucky, unfortunately. Hello, Bolo! Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday.
What's up, boss?
Hey, right. So the baby back heretic, we got no confusion about what, where, and how this mech works. Normally I would go for a side shot, but I think we're gonna go for the front shot just to avoid exposing our back to too many enemies. And we will give them the kick as usual. We don't have very high chances to hit, but that's okay. The Grendel moved a lot this turn, so it's got high evasion. Hopefully the kick will knock some of that evasion down before we take the shots, but we will see.
Heading out. Locked on for physical attack.
We did get the hit. That did remove the evasion, and outstanding. Outstanding. Well, that's a lot of work, Bolos, so we'll leave you to it. Hopefully you enjoy listening while you paint. Again, I think we're going to brace up. I don't see us using the battle armor right away. And that's why I hate elementals. Because, sweet Jesus, that's a lot of firepower to be coming from battle armor.
I've been sensor locked.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Miss Lynx is doing a sensor lock on us, which is going to reduce the evasion of all those mechs that we just moved. Including our boy Erst. So that is unfortunate.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
But thankfully, our mans is ready to move again, and that is exactly what we're going to do. So let's see, where is the rear armor on this Cougar? Right here? I like it. So let's make the run. We're going to get in right behind him. And you know how we do. We're going to give him the full alpha up the cornhole. Oh yes, the Holy Fat Man is on the field, and we've already been flinging arrow missiles at clan elementals, so...
All will be decided here, and I shall prevail.
We've already breached the armor on the Cougar, which
How
is
sweet it
great.
is to be a god.
Unfortunately, this Cougar is not a huge threat. Both of its PPCs are damaged. But I still want to get it off the field. The more mechs we can get off the field, the safer we're going to be long term. And I also want to keep Erst as far away from those elementals as I can.
Took a hard hit there.
This is fair. And don't get me wrong, Sierra. I love the Disco Inferno as a design. It is exactly the kind of stuff that we would do in this company, and I love it. It's also a design that I've used in vanilla BattleTech many, many times.
Confirmed.
Just a small laser boat that goes ham. So it's... I enjoy it. Yeah, that's a different kind of cougar, Brayden. Definitely a different kind of cougar. But we'll go ahead and fire another arrow at the light mech and the elementals in the back here. We whiffed the shot. Whiffed the shot. But we did do some splash damage, so it's not the end of the world. I definitely want to get some fast cam on these guys before they move, if we can. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Sierra. It would be
Awaiting orders.
the kind of cougar we would replace Darius with. Given the option, of course. You know what? Because this Grendel doesn't have a whole lot of weapon systems, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll move the VTOL in range, and I'll try to rodeo this Grendel next turn. And we'll see if we can take him off the field with our battle armor. But let's see, who's up next? Oh, they're gonna move a lot of stuff before we get to go. I mean, I hate to cheese it, but we might have to do some stuff. Oh, good God. Well, that's a pilot death, everybody. That was bamboozle. This is what I was afraid of, is not being able to get our vehicles and artillery protected early enough. I'm sorry, did you just melee me? Oh no, they jumped the battle armor. Well, that's just great. Already this mission is coming apart at the seams.
They've got a lock on me.
Because this is the danger of going up against clan tech. Even when it's a bunch of light mechs, they can and absolutely will F you up. And they happen to be in the perfect scenario for that to happen. But we'll have to make do. We'll have to see what we can do. I mean, we knew that the clans was gonna be a challenge, but we still gotta make money. And now they're shooting through rocks. So, you know, as if to further highlight my assertion that clan tech is basically cheat codes.
Yes, Commander.
They are now shooting through rocks. Let me see. I think we need to reassess here, because as much as I would love to continue to try to climb up the hill, these guys coming up the backside are just going to make things worse and worse the longer we let that go. Dan. I don't know. I think at this point we have to commit. As much as I hate to say it, like, we've already committed to going up the hill. I think we have to commit. And we'll have to leave our heavy mechs to try to protect what's left of our artillery. I don't like it, but if we try to turn around now, these guys are close enough, they're just going to start shooting us in the back, and we can't afford that either.
Move order confirmed.
So, again, we'll have to make the best of a bad situation, but to be fair, we've had it pretty easy for a little while, so experiencing a challenge is not necessarily a bad thing, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and hit the guy with the battle armor. I'm hoping we can do a lot of damage when they don't have evasion or the ability to escape.
Scored a critical hit.
Again, those RL-40s, they really dish out the hurt if you've got somebody accurate enough to use them. That crowbar sound is gonna get real annoying. Who's up next? We got Devious, who's already taken a cockpit hit this mission. It's not great.
Copy.
The decision we need to make is, what are we gonna shoot at? We could go for the Arctic Cheetah, we could go for the Mist Lynx. The laser boat up close is gonna hurt. The Grendel is still a threat, even if it's not as much of one. Well, we could just go for the battle armor, but using the weapons that we have against battle armor isn't gonna be super useful. I think we take the shot at the Arctic Cheetah. We're using fast cam ammo. So that will lay out some mines in this area and will hopefully not only slow these guys down, but prevent the battle armor from moving around quite as much. So I think that's the move.
Lock in target.
We did not get a kill, but, well, I think we killed the battle armor. But I don't think we got, yeah, we didn't get the mech kill and we didn't get the battle armor kill. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But thankfully, the baby-back heretic has butt tons of mobility, so we just need to figure out which target we're gonna go after. I mean, I could run directly into the mines that we just threw down. That would be on brand, I think.
Hauling ass.
And we're gonna get grappled by battle armor no matter what we do. I would rather it be the commander that has to deal with that, if I'm being honest.
Confirmed.
So there we go. Take care of the mech. We'll see if we got the battle armor with that hit as well. It doesn't look like we did. But again, they are sitting in a minefield. Let's see. We got Gravelin and the Jaeger mech up next. We definitely want to minimize sight lines, so we will fall back just a little bit. And who do we have a shot on? Nobody with a decent shot. I mean, I guess we could take a shot at the Ice Ferret again. We don't have very good odds to hit, though. I think we take the shot, see if we can do a little damage. Very low odds. But we still got plenty of ammo. Might as well use it.
Firing.
And our man's hit anyway. Outstanding. Still not getting much accuracy out of that autocannon, though, unfortunately. Let me see. The Rommel, the Rommel, the Rommel, the Rommel. The Rommel. Again, they have a lot of mobility. So they'll definitely be dangerous if we can get them up on the ridge, but do we really want to run the risk of driving past all of these enemies? I think we take the risk, at least for one.
Got it, Commander.
Again, the Rommel's pretty heavily armored, so hopefully they can take at least one set of hits. I don't think we want to shoot at them. Maybe we take a shot at the battle armor. We've actually got the machine guns, and they'll be exceptionally effective. So yeah, I think we do it. Give him the full alpha, Chad. Machine guns absolutely putting in the work this time around. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Commander.
And then I think we can do the same thing with Quagmire. She's not going to be as fast, but we can drive right up on this battle armor and then immediately just give them all the machine guns. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. Give them all the machine guns. If we can take one squad of elementals off the field, which we were not able to do, but we did some significant damage, which is a good thing. Yeah. And we have Tribal Typhoon, just making it into the stream, and automatically, as soon as he gets here, gifting out that sub to Warzel Extreme. Warzel, if you're in the chat, be sure to thank Typhoon. And as always, Typhoon, thank you for the generosity. You do not have to do that, but we absolutely appreciate it when you do. Helps me, helps the channel, helps everybody. Also see AP Gaming. Good to see you. Glad you could make it to a Saturday stream.
Orders.
Now, this son of a bitch right here has made the mistake of ending up in close range with a heavy mech. Now, I know what we should be doing is dealing with the battle armor. However, I don't like this cougar because this cougar destroyed our ballista. I did, in fact, Bolo. I did see that. I actually watched the video yesterday. But yeah, as much as I should deal with the battle armor, I'm gonna just go ahead and we're gonna melee the shit out of this light mech because he destroyed our ballista, and that pisses me off. We are going to make this bastard regret
Let's get this done, folks.
killing one of our pilots. And yeah, we're gonna take some damage. I understand that. I'm just gonna hope that we can tank the damage. Again, the Grasshopper is a heavy mech, even if it isn't an exceptional one. The battle armor is ready to go. We are on a new turn. Okay. Then maybe the Grundle is not our target. Somebody had an LBX, the LBX-5. That could be a threat. The heavy lasers could also be a threat, so maybe we go after the Ice Ferret with the battle armor instead. I mean, we're only using BA machine guns on standard battle armor, so the only thing we're really doing with battle armor is tying up an enemy mech. We're very, very unlikely to do any significant damage with it. But we'll go ahead and reserve. We will use the battle armor. We just will not use it just yet. When does... it is Mara, so you're going to be initiative 8. So we need to reserve one more time.
Waiting for the right play.
So again, things could certainly be going better. They could be going worse, but they could definitely be going better. Yeah, there's that battle armor being a pain in the ass. I do really hate clan elementals. Like, they are stupidly overpowered. Like, battle armor is already kind of a problem. And it's even more so in BTA when you get to the clan. Nah, these are just regular elementals.
Reporting.
So, shit, we're not even gonna be able to get close enough. Alright, well, change of plans then. I guess we're going after the Grundle after all.
Confirmed.
So we'll move there. He's got 7 evasion. Hopefully that'll protect him. Again, you guys are kind of getting on my nerves a little bit.
I'm catching some serious shit here, Commander.
And I did see that their Ultra AC-10 is unjammed, which is concerning. So we're going to dismount. We're going to swarm this Grundle. Again, it's not much of a threat, but I do want it off the field. So we can definitely swarm him
Roger, Skipper.
and keep him tied up for a little bit.
Targeting for physical attack.
In the meantime, what else? I mean, we've only got a couple more moves. I mean, we might run into some gnomes. But so far, it's all elementals this go around. And I feel like that's the battle armor moving again, isn't it?
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Bolo, I think we're gonna have to start slinging artillery in the other direction because we're in too close proximity up here. So, let's see.
Come, Nerevar, friend or
No,
traitor, come.
no, I want Bolo, thank you. I'll see who we've got the best accuracy on. I think it's gonna be this guy. We still run the risk of some splash damage, but Again, the sooner we take an enemy off the field, the better. Why can I not shoot at this person? Like, I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. That will block line of sight from every direction. Let's take the shot.
All weapons.
And we did get the hit. So that's going to do some damage. It's probably not the best use of an arrow for, but it makes the most sense under the circumstances. You are really pissing me off with that with that LBX. All right, let me see. Erst is up next.
Friend or traitor, come.
We know Erst has got this. He is running a little high on heat, but that's to be expected. We're gonna chance it. It may not be the best decision, but I would like to take this cougar off the field. So let's take the chance. There we go. Cougar is gone.
Farewell, sweet Nerevar. Strange, this outcome I did not foresee.
I'm not gonna say anything about the gnome, alright? But I will say, I do not approve. I do not approve, but you are allowed to do you. Alright, so first things first, we've got to take care of this damn battle armor. What do we got under active abilities? SWAT. 83%. SWAT those sumbitches off. What did we do? Did we remove swarming battle armor? Failed. 83% and you failed? My goodness.
Guess I was lucky that time. Standing by.
Now is not the time to be getting XCOM'd, okay? And let me see. We got long-range weaponry. Still got the Kit Fox. Still got the Mist Links. Still got... Oh, shit, that is gnome battle armor. Well, fuck. That would explain why they haven't been grappling. Or is that the golem that can't grapple? That's the golem, right? We'll back up just a little bit, keep our back to the mountain. And I think... Shit. I mean, I think we go for the Mist Links just to try to get it off the field. We'll turn off the clan missiles and just give them the rockets. Well, let's see. Might be better to give them the missiles. We have much higher accuracy. Yeah, that's part of the reason. Like, this missile boat can definitely hurt, which is why I want to take it off the field. I say we give them the rockets. Hopefully we get lucky. Doesn't look like we're gonna get lucky. We did not, in fact, get lucky.
Reporting critical hit.
Yeah, well, you didn't get critical hits where we needed to, alright? Alright, who's up next? They got one more move, but I don't know. Okay, it's this Joker and the Ice Ferret. So wait, what? What? I missed something. Didn't I? Oh no, the battle, or I'm sorry, the Grendel just knocked itself down to get the battle armor off. I was trying to figure out, like, if we actually managed to take them out. And Dark Sierra, thank you for the 1,000 bits! Again, the generosity, you guys. You don't have to do that. You do not have to do that. But again, I absolutely appreciate it. Generous beyond words. Thank you so much. Devious and the Griffin, losing some armor on the torso. Again, I think the move is just to minimize lines of sight and try to take shots of opportunity. This guy is down, so if we were going to take a shot, now's the time to do it. I think we put all of the shots into... Damn, I thought we had something besides fast can. We put all the shots into the torso, see if we can maybe take this guy out. Did not get the kill. That is unfortunate. Oh no, we did! Outstanding! We got the engine crit. Fuck yes, you love to see it. You love to see it.
Yep.
That's the kind of lucky hits that we needed. Alright, I think...
Orders?
Do we have shots from here? We do. I think I'm not even gonna move with Graveline. I think we're just gonna stand and deliver on this cougar. Again, he killed our fucking ballista and the pilot. He's got to pay. In fact, he's gonna pay with the full volley. We got good accuracy all around. I'm giving him both barrels. This is 100% a full alpha on this cougar.
Copy that.
And of course you would miss with everything but one gauze shot. Graveline, you disappoint me.
I'm your spaniel.
I needed this. I needed this. Alright, we don't have anything behind us on the plateau though, so that's good. I think next order of business... Shit. I was gonna take another shot at the battle armor, but I kinda screwed us on that. Instead, let's take some shots into the rear armor of this Mist Lynx and see what we can do with that.
Commander.
Outstanding. Took out a leg.
Oh, it's on now.
Hopefully he'll take an engine crit on the fall. Please, please, please. No. No engine crit. That's okay. That is okay.
Receiving you.
So once again, Quagmire, we're going to move up here, and we are going to fire everything at this battle armor, see if we can take this gnome off the field.
Full salvo. Let's get this done.
Very close, but not quite, unfortunately. So what do you still got left, buddy? Oh my. Oh my. Let's reposition that camera. Alright, what do you got left? You still got some micro pulses. For now, I'll let that ride.
Talk to me.
Rex is up next. Yeah, again, we're gonna prosecute. This will not stand. You do not kill my pilots and just get to walk away.
Engaging target. I'll break him.
Eat shit and die.
One less hostile on the field.
You deserve every bit of that.
Warriors, show them what you've got.
And you know what? We're not even gonna clean the hamburger out of that cockpit. And yes, I know, I've still got elementals rodeoing the Saturday Night Fever. I am taking a gamble. I am aware.
Regret that.
This freaking gnome battle armor is... like so many other things, it's just amazing that they managed to take so much damage and keep going. Can we mount gnomes? No, we cannot. I was thinking that would be absolutely hilarious to mount battle armor with battle armor. Alright, Cosmic. Well, good to see you. Glad you could drop by, even if it was just for a minute. As always, feel free to check out the VOD. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming today, but you'll be able to see it after the stream is over if you miss it this afternoon. But yeah, we don't have a whole lot of options right now for the battle armor. So I think we're gonna, let's get in here, let's melee, let's give them the weapon. It's a really weird way to fight, but battle armor on BA on BA violence is so rare.
Mech warriors.
I think we have to take the opportunity. And this is probably the only time in Inner Sphere history where clan battle armor was taken out by Inner Sphere battle armor. So now our boy's gonna get up. Let's see what he does with his... Oh, that's nice. He's apparently using his psychic powers to keep those weapons held up. Typhoon, you say that. You're assuming that you're even gonna have a
Come, Nerevar,
pelvis
friend or traitor, come.
after spending quality time with an elemental. Do we do the dumb? Do we do the dumb and, like, YOLO Erst? Now, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move Erst back here. We're gonna get a shitload of evasion.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
We will give him some time to cool down because he has been getting pretty hot. And not in the good way. So we'll give him some time to cool down, and the next turn we'll jump down and start harassing these guys. I mean, death by snoo isn't the worst way to go.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
I can certainly think of worse ways to go out.
I'm here.
Bolo, you're not even gonna move. You are in an outstanding position where you are, and actually, we might be able to finish off this Mist Lynx with an arrow 4 if we hit. I think we take a chance. I think it's worth taking the chance.
Neck warriors,
Outstanding.
show 'em what you got.
Outstanding. Good shit, Bolo. That's okay. We knew that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen.
Yes, Commander.
We do, though, need to start doing something about these mechs in the back. As expected, they are really starting to take a toll on our people.
Be there in a jiff.
So, not that I expect the 2 medium lasers on a Dakota to do much, but I'll take any damage we can get right now. They are running out of dudes, though. That's a good thing. Unfortunately, I'm concerned that if we don't get those elementals off of the baby back, we're gonna lose it. And if you recall, the baby back currently has a Clan XL engine in it, so if we lose it, that's not something we're gonna be able to replace just at the drop of a hat. So we will SWAT again. Please get the battle armor off. Kill it with fire.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
I don't know, Bolo. I don't know. I know that we bought, or I believe that we bought some fast cam ammo, but I don't remember if you have any. I will definitely look when your turn comes back around. Well, I'll try to. I may not remember, so. Stigma, good to see you. Glad you were able to make it to a live stream. I remember you from over on the YouTube. Sorry to hear that you're having to work on a Saturday, but hopefully you can get a little bit of enjoyment from watching us live, or just listening if that's all you're able to do. So hopefully your Saturday is going well, aside from that having to work part. We may have. I'll double check. Definitely double check, Bella. Let's see, the dervish. I mean, if we can melee with the dervish. That's a charge, though. That's disappointing. Well, we don't have to charge
Moving out.
to put the hurt on this Kit Fox. And in fact, let's see, can we... Nah, it's a little too hot. That's okay. 40 rockets at 74% accuracy. We can increase that with precision. Oh, Chad. Chad. With precision strike, Sierra goes up to 99% accuracy on this RL-40. Do we risk the overheat and turn on the LRMs as well? I think we do. I think we do. We're gonna risk the overheat. Here we go.
Copy that.
Oh, there is nothing left of this dude. There is gonna be nothing left of this dude.
Target
I
taken.
say that, and he's still standing. That's impressive. My man's just took 40 rockets and 20 missiles and is still alive.
Starting to cook.
But we didn't overheat. We did not overheat. Outstanding work, Sierra. Outstanding work. And DJ, good to see you. First time chat. Glad you could make it to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. Okay, I was gonna say, what... I was trying to figure out who it was that we still had to move. That's okay. I think we can bring Devious up here and we can finish the job. I'm not even gonna mince words with this fuckface. We're gonna hit him straight in the center torso and put him out of our misery.
Scratch another target.
I'm not playing games with these jerk-offs.
Say we take it to him.
Yeah?
That's a kill, Commander.
Well, good to hear, DJ. As always, Rogue Tech is just as fun as BTA, in my opinion. It's not really my jam, but it is a great mod. So hopefully your missions will go better than this one has. And Sierra, again, with the massive generosity, and I assume massive, chicken. Gifting a sub to DJ. Thank you, Sierra, again, as always, for the generosity, and, again, you don't have to do that. But DJ, welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions. We only have one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler. So please enjoy. Let's see. Graveline with the rotary Goss. Who is gonna be our choice target? I'm gonna move him up here, just to give him a little bit of elevation. And let's take a shot on this ice ferret. Now, we got good chances to hit. I say we take the full alpha with all the ammo.
I got you.
Oh, yes.
Hit, go
Oh,
back.
yes.
Critical hit.
Now that's more like it. That is more like it, Graveline. Those are the kind of hits that we needed, like, 2 turns ago. But I'll take it, even if it's a little late. Now, first things first, I'm the realist. We're gonna get Game Master up to the ridgeline, and we're gonna start taking shots down into this valley. Now, I know we do still have the elementals to take care of, but we've got Quagmire coming up next, and she should be able to finish them off. So we're gonna take the shot, and the Kit Fox immediately taking out one of the arms. This is why you bring Gauss rifles. This is why you bring Gauss rifles to Clan Space, chat. Because
Waiting for orders.
all the cheat codes go away when the mechs don't have any more parts. As a matter of fact, I don't think we even need to move. I think we just stand and deliver. Maximize accuracy even with the machine guns. In fact, I'm gonna do you one better, and I'm gonna intensify firepower, because you guys are a pain in the ass.
Fire.
There we go. No more elementals. And we managed to save the baby back heresy before it got completely destroyed. And we've only got armor exposed on, or we've only got internals exposed on the rear armor, so that's good.
Got my attention.
Next up, unfortunately, the Saturday Night Fever is not going to be able to fire this turn. But because of that, I have no problem doing a punch. Now, typically we don't punch because it limits our ability to use weapons. But since we're not going to be firing any weapons anyway, I think this is the perfect opportunity to give him a punch right in the dick.
To hell with the weapon.
And you missed! Rex. Rex, what are you doing? Stop drinking on the job.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. I did forget about the elementals. That's my fault. I completely forgot about that.
Just barely dinged my arm.
We definitely need to do something about that before we lose the Saturday Night Fever.
Waiting for orders.
I don't think there's a whole lot that we're going to be able to do with the battle armor, and I don't want them to get blown up, so I'm just going to
Acknowledge.
push them into the forest here, and we're going to hide. No, that's true, Rex. That's my bad. I forgot about the elementals. I retract my previous statement. That is 100% on me. Unfortunately, that structure exposure might be in a really bad place. It is, in fact, in a really bad place. Alright, we're gonna have to pull out some miracles
Come,
here.
Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
We're not gonna be able to get as close as I want to with Ersts.
Yes, Commander.
Maybe we take a shot with Bolo instead? Yeah. I think we precise strike and we take a shot with Bolo. Maybe hit this guy. I really hope we don't miss, because we might genuinely hurt the Saturday Night Fever if we do. So, Bolo, please be accurate.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Come on, people.
You did get the hit. Outstanding, outstanding. And an engine crit.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Alright,
Come,
let's see.
Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
With Erst, I think we just jump down and we're going to start the harassment. So we're not going to be able to hit him with much this turn. That's okay.
Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign, immutable.
Next turn, Erst is going to start putting the hurt on these donkeys. Who's up next?
Reporting.
We got Mara. Unfortunately, not going to do a whole lot in a VTOL. We'll continue to move them, hopefully give them a different target to shoot at. That's about all we can do. We've only got a couple mechs left that we need to take out, so it's not the end of the world just yet. I am very disappointed. Let's see. Devious up next. Got decent shots at everybody. Let's see. I think we take the shot at the Kit Fox because it still has that LBX-5 and I don't like that. In fact, we'll go precision shot and we'll aim for the torso. See if we can take this dude off the field in one go.
Firing at him.
Did we get it? We did. Outstanding. Engine destroyed. 3 salvageable parts. And apparently they had an AMS, which we also took off the field by killing them, so that's good. I'm not happy about that. Saturday Night Fever is taking some hard knocks. Who's up next?
Awaiting orders.
We do have Sierra in the Dervish. I think that's probably not the worst move. We can roll up here. We can then immediately put this hurt. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that we can do, unfortunately. We can fire the LRMs. The rocket launchers are hot, though. So we'll fire the LRMs, let Sierra cool down just a little bit, and maybe we'll get lucky, because I think this has an XL engine. If we're hitting them in the side torso, we might get lucky. We will see.
Engaging target.
And we did get lucky with the engine destruction. Okay, that is one more mech off the field. So we just gotta take care of the elementals that are currently rodeoing the Saturday Night Fever. And then we gotta take out this undamaged mech. And then whatever the target is, we still haven't made contact with the target.
Yes, Commander.
I think best move we're gonna have is we keep the baby back up high. Even with blocked line of sight, we can still do some good damage here. We'll even do precise strike to increase the accuracy. Fire away. Alright, who's up next? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We have the Rommels. Unfortunately, the AI has this knack, and I'm pretty sure it's... Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure it's intentional, but the AI has this knack for finding, like, the one little spot where you can't hit them from. It's really annoying. Hi, Sneaky. Good to see you. Sorry you're out there in the trenches, but glad to see you could stop by. Hope you have a good Veterans Day and a Saturday as well. Yeah, that may not be a bad idea, Karos. I think that's actually a great idea. We will... Well, Gravelion's not going to be able to do it. But we can stand and deliver. And matter of fact, is this... Yeah, it's going to be a charge. Alright. We can stand and deliver on this... I'm just going to call it a speculum. I know that's not what it is, but I'm gross like that. Let's go ahead and fire everything. Again, give them the full alpha. We got good chances. As a matter of fact, we'll go precise strike. That's 99% across the board. Hi, Rex. Well, hopefully we will catch you before the stream is over, but if not, have an outstanding rest of your Saturday and the rest of your weekend as well.
10-4.
So let's give them everything. We did some damage. We breached some armor. That's good.
Critical hit.
We'll hold on to Quagmire for now.
Receiving you.
We'll reserve them down. Because they'll actually be very effective. With all the machine guns, they'll be very effective against the elementals if we can get them off. But not like that. And chat, you guys will have to help me with this, for those of you that know. If I move Rex, will I still be able to swat the battle armor, or does that affect our ability to do that? Because unfortunately, both of our side torsos are exposed, and I don't want to just stand out here in the open. But at the same time, we've got to do something about these elementals. Damn it.
Orders.
Well, I think we have to take the chance. 83% to swat them off. Let's hope we succeed. Okay, we did swat them off. Outstanding. And that's exactly why we reserved down Quagmire. Unfortunately, it does not look like she's going to have a shot. Because we're going to have to shoot through our own people. Son of a bitch. Well, that did not work out the way that I hoped it would. I really wish we could take the shot anyway. You missed us taking out a few more mechs. Oh, does evasive maneuvers knock battle armor off? I didn't realize that. I feel like that's not intended behavior.
For House Arano.
Alright, who's up next?
Standing by.
Bigfoot. Yeah, unfortunately, our battle armor is not going to be very effective here. And that's exactly what I was afraid of. Son of a bitch.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
That really makes me
That shot
angry.
did real damage.
That makes me angry.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
That's okay, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Yet. Alright, so Urs is gonna give him the full alpha, as you do.
All will be decided here, and I shall prevail. How sweet it is to be a god.
Bolo, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot you can do. We'll go ahead and just sensor sweep for the hell of it.
Got a lock.
So that's super useful right now, but it's better than nothing.
Yes, Commander.
Mara, again, might as well just get up here and do what we can.
Certainly.
If we can take this mech off the field, then that will let us focus on this elementals. We just need to get a lucky shot is all. Check ammo. God damn it.
Commander.
You are correct. And I forgot. Pilot threshold 1 of 4, so Devious has been sitting here bleeding out the whole time? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to first aid then, so we don't lose Devious.
Standing by.
I think we just reserve everybody else down. I don't want to, though. That's the problem. So I really don't want to.
So,
Because we still have this mech on the field, and I desperately want to get rid of them. Alright, Commander. Please get the kill on this. Please. You got shots on the side torso. Please get the kill. Well, we destroyed something, but we did not get the kill.
that one.
Son of a bitch. We are spending
Aye, aye.
far too much time and energy trying to kill this damn mech. Alright. I think we chance it again. We're gonna go precise strike. I'm gonna give them the full volley. If this doesn't fucking do it, if this does not kill this dude, then I give up. I'm gonna flip the table. There you go. Thank you, RNGesus. Now are we gonna overheat? We did not overheat. Outstanding. Outstanding. Okay. Everybody else reserve down to 1. Because they just have the battle armor and the target way over here. So, first thing we need to do
You've got my attention.
is we need to have Rex swat these damn battle armor off, and hopefully we knock him off this time. It did not work, I don't think. No. Oh, wait. No. Did it? I can't. No, it didn't work. Mother. Chad, I'm not angry. Because I don't get angry. I've never been angry in my life. Not even once.
I'm there.
But I am very, very afraid that we are about to lose the Saturday Night Fever because of RNG shenanigans.
Waiting for orders. Let's move.
Erst, you are not late. An insane barbarian arrives precisely when he means to. Can I shoot the battle armor? Like, can I just... At this range, can we just shoot the battle armor off of our guy? Because that would be great. I don't think it's gonna let us, though. Yeah.
Hot damn.
We're just gonna have to hope that the Saturday Night Fever can survive one more round of elementals. I don't think they will, though. I'm very, very afraid that they will not survive.
We lost them back.
Yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Son of a bitch. Well, did the pilot survive at least? Okay, it looks like Rex survived. Unfortunately, if they completely destroyed the XL engine, that effectively puts the Saturday Night Fever out of action for an indefinite period of time. So that could actually be really, really bad. We will see. We'll see what we can do. Again, The game is about making the best of a bad situation. It could be worse. I'm just gonna tell myself that so that I don't lose my mind. In the meantime, we will continue to reserve the battle armor. My plan is to get them mounted back up in the VTOL. Where is the VTOL? There we go.
Waiting for
My plan is to get them mounted back up in the VTOL because we still have a target to kill. Nah, unfortunately, and this is why I joke about this being the cult of bad tactical decisions. There were several turns there where I should have been dealing with the elementals, but I wasn't, and I was just letting them sit there and continue to do damage to the damn grasshopper, and I should not have done that. I should have dealt with it earlier. I didn't. And now I am paying the price. In the literal and figurative sense.
I'm here.
Like, I am fully aware of what I did wrong. It's just... It's too late to do it now. But again, it is what it is. Like, we make bad decisions on purpose and it makes the story more interesting. So, this is the thing where I say the risk I took was calculated, but I'm terrible at math. Not a lot that I can do. Yes, exactly, Hostel. The risk I took was calculated, but I am shit at math. Well, I guess there's absolutely nothing stopping us
Come
from
near
using
of our
Erst
friend or
to just lay into what's left of these elementals. So we're gonna kick and full alpha because fuck these guys.
A noble blow indeed. There
Fuck
is no
all of
escape,
you,
no intervention,
you little
or
bastards.
How sweet it is to be a god. There is no escape, no intervention.
Burn
can work
in the
this
fires of
Farewell,
hell,
sweet
you
Caroline.
little sons of bitches. I'm not angry, Chad. I don't get angry. I have never been angry in my life. Not even once. Also, Astel, good to see you. I haven't said hello yet. Glad you could make it to our Saturday stream, and hopefully your Saturday is going better than mine. And I see you. I'm drinking. Alright. Really? Bolo's the only one that can move right now?
I'm here.
Well, we will reserve Bolo. Oh, we need to check the ammo. We need to check the ammo. What do we got? We do have fast cam. So we have fast cam, we have the nuke, and then we have the normal ammo. So yes, we did in fact put the fast cam ammo in there. Uh-oh. Battletech, are you... Oh, there we go. Alright, I don't know why, but my keyboard wasn't working. I'll move Bolo a little bit.
Let's move.
We do need to scout ahead, but I don't think we're going to make contact this turn. We don't have any sensor contacts, but we know, again, the diplomat is somewhere over here. Probably up on this plateau. So, I don't know. We'll have to make sensor contact first. Alright, Karos. Well, good luck with that. Try to stay warm out there. I know it's pretty hectic in the northern states currently.
Go into full throttle.
But yeah, we need to make sensor contact with the target first. And then we will do what we can
Roger, full speed.
to take care of that. Taking far more damage than we should have on this mission now. And again, that's largely my fault.
Yep.
But it'll be interesting coming up with
Moving to full.
how we're going to recover from this nonsense. And hopefully we get some decent clan tech out of the deal.
Confirmed.
Still no sensor contact. What the hell? I mean, Gravelion is like one of our best tactics characters, so I'm a little concerned that they're not making contact yet either. Yeah, it was mostly lights and mediums. I think there was 1 or 2 heavies. Oh, those are even more fun, Typhoon. Well, either way, again, stay warm, stay safe.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Send to need.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
And once again, I think it's going to be
What a grand
Erst.
and intoxicating innocence.
It's going to be Erst that makes contact with the enemy first. He always seems to be the one. But I'm beginning to think maybe they aren't actually up on this ridgeline. Even so, like when I'm clicking on the objective, it keeps going over here, but like I think it's just doing that because I'm clicking there. Normally, the assassination target is like out here in this valley, but I'm not actually seeing where they are. So I don't know. It's weird. It should move straight to the objective, yeah, but like it keeps going over here. Like if I go up here, okay, so it is saying they're down here. But this, I think is, oh no, I guess technically it's not outside the map boundary. The map boundary is right here. Okay, so we could be a little farther back. Alright. Well, then I guess we'll need to move Bolo a little more, because even from there, I don't think they're going to be able to hit, so... Thankfully, the Arrow 4 is indirect fire, so we don't need direct line of sight.
Yes, Commander. As you wish.
Can we get, like, out of the turn-based mode, please, to make this a little faster? So chat, help me with this. Like, I thought we already did this. Yeah, I mean, Erst, if you've been here for a while, then you already know, like, the reason I don't like assassination missions is because every single one that I get into starts out like this, where we're usually in contact and surrounded as soon as the mission starts. It's very frustrating, but I also, like, I go into assassination missions knowing that. This one just happens to have turned out a little bit worse than what we typically end up dealing with.
Let's move.
Man, my regime for a sensor contact, good lord. What's a guy gotta do to get a sensor contact?
Double time. Let's go.
Anybody? Anybody? I got some people out here with a lot of really high tactics.
Commander.
And yet, we're getting no sensor readings. It's very strange. It's either an ECM mech, or we're just not close enough yet.
Let's go.
That Bolo, I would use the ping, but I mean, it's saying that the enemy is, like, down here in this valley. So we're probably going to have to get to at least this ridge line before we actually have anything to ping.
Standing by. Alright, but I'm ready to go.
Like I said, once again, I think Erst is probably going to be the first person to make contact.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Then honestly, if anybody was going to make contact, I'd rather it be Erst. Unless it's, yeah, you're right, I may just frickin' shift reserve. Get it over with. But, I mean, Erst is definitely the harasser of the group, so if we were gonna use a mech to slow a dude down,
Double time.
unless we're up against some kind of crazy assault mech or something, then I think Erst can probably keep him busy.
Standing by. I'm here.
Who's up next? Let's just go ahead and move Mara. Aircraft will be decent as a scout.
Full speed.
We could do that too. Try to get the VTOL in on the target, drop the battle armor on them, and then let them tie them up
Copy.
until we can get our artillery or somebody else in range. Although that would probably immediately till our battle armor.
Confirm. Copy that.
I mean, we'll just do a sensor sweep. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but I'll do it anyway just to see. And
Ready for orders.
did not reveal anything, sadly.
On the move. Full speed.
Standing by. Full speed. No.
I gotta say, this right here is probably the most exciting part of the mission. Is when you have that one enemy left, and there you go. So it's a 75 tonner. We got a heavy mech of some description, which is good. That's good.
Reporting.
We could definitely use another 75 tonner after probably losing the Saturday Night Fever, if not permanently, then for a significant period of time. Let's see, where is... Gravelion is our man when it comes to
I
tactics.
got you.
So you should, hopefully, yeah, you are in sensor range. So let's go ahead and see what we've got.
Sensors locked on.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Chet. Chat. It's a Timberwolf. Chat. And he's stuck in a valley. Alright, we gotta do everything we can to try to salvage this thing. And I mean everything.
Confirmed. Holding and cooling.
Let's see. Bolo. This is your time to shine, Bolo. Because this fast cam is going to come in handy.
Copy that.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Well, that'll slow him
Come,
down.
Naravar, friend or traitor, come.
I have to be careful with Erst, though. As a Timberwolf will absolutely fuck him up in melee if
What a
we try to
grand
get
and
frisky with him.
intoxicating innocence.
So we'll have to be careful. I'm not saying we're not gonna do stupid shit. We just gotta be careful about the stupid shit that we do.
Commander. Copy that.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. What is this guy packing? He's got LRMs, ERPPCs, medium pulses, so pretty standard configuration. I mean, I say that like ERPPCs and a bunch of clan LRMs aren't insanely dangerous on their own.
Commander.
Here we go.
Now, thankfully, we do still have some missile boats here. So we can continue to put indirect fire on the target.
Taking this up.
Do a little bit of damage up front.
Yes, Commander.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get up on this ridgeline without jump jets. We do have some mechs that have jump jets. They're just not quite in range yet.
Waiting for orders. On my way. Double time.
Reporting.
Okay, so we're not bleeding on Devious. I am going to probably keep Devious mostly out of the fight, though.
Give them everything you've got.
Alright. So we will just reserve to 1, let the enemy do whatever it is they're gonna do. And they are taking shots at the VTOL, that's fine. That's to be expected.
Yes, Commander.
But that's 100% okay. I need to figure out... Let us get as close as we possibly can, and I'm hoping that there is no vertical limit on the ability to dump battle armor. I hope.
I'm here.
Yes. Yes.
Moving it full.
Rodeo, the son of a bitch. Uh-oh. You guys are having some lag? Oh no. Hopefully it'll be okay. Or maybe it'll just crash and everything will die. Who knows?
Receiving you. Confirmed.
But we'll do what we can. We will do what we can.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor,
Ersts.
come.
Now is the time.
It began here, it will end here.
This is why we have jump jets.
I'm here.
Bolo, still in decent shape. We'll just go ahead and fling another fast cam. Although I wonder, maybe that's what's lagging the game. It's trying to keep track of all the fast cam that we've been launching. Which would be kind of weird, but it's not unheard of.
Yes, Commander. On my way. Double time.
Again, would well, no. I don't want to hurt our battle armor too much. For right now, we'll let them do their work. So we're just gonna have to keep spamming first aid every couple of turns,
All right.
just to keep Devious from bleeding out.
Confirm.
I mean, he's not even moving. It's kind of weird. It's like he's just waiting to die,
Orders?
which I will happily oblige.
Commander.
Unfortunately, it's going to be very difficult for us to
Okay. Now it's on.
take cold shots, since most of our pilots are either not at that level or don't have the correct skill for it.
I'm receiving you. Ah!
Come,
I mean, is that
Nerevar, friend or
just the
traitor, come.
AI that is basically locked up at this point and says, "Oh no, if I move, I'm gonna explode," and so it just does nothing? I don't know if I want to put Ersts right in front of a Timberwolf. We cannot get in behind him. So maybe we move right here and we'll try jumping down on him next turn.
Yes, Commander.
Bolo again. Maybe we just give him the nuke. Go ahead and end it. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted, but now I'm not gonna do that. Let's try shooting at the ground, and we'll see. Nah, I really don't want to wreck our battle armor. I apologize, chat. Let's see, where were we? Okay, yeah, right. We were trying desperately to get some salvage off of this Timberwolf if we can. So we will continue to do what we can to take this thing down. I would love to get a Timberwolf. That would be absolutely outstanding. But I also don't want to risk our pilots to do it. Because if I remember right, we're only getting a max of 2 picks on this mission anyway. So even if we got the full salvage, the chances that we get, like, all 4 parts on the Timberwolf are slim to none. Yeah, no, really, I need to check my computer for some elementals. Clearly somebody crawled up in there. Alright, this might be a mistake, but nobody said we made smart decisions in this company. We've already got 99% accuracy because he hasn't moved, so hopefully we don't kill our battle armor with this. And let's see if that breaks him out of his stupor and actually makes him start moving. I'm not gonna fire the LRMs because we will absolutely damage our battle armor if we do. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Honestly, I think we're just gonna have to burn this thing down. As much as I don't like the idea. Because again, we would have to get astronomically lucky to even get the full salvage on the Timberwolf. So I don't know if it's worth it to go through all the trouble just to get screwed out of the salvage. Okay, he's definitely moving. And that definitely hurts. No breaches on the front armor just yet. I mean, do we dismount the battle armor? Because we're not gonna do much with machine guns anyway. Maybe we do just dismount the battle armor. Yeah. Yep, there we go. That's what it was. That's what I forgot to do, was turn on the game sound. But yeah, I think maybe we do dismount the battle armor. And we will move away. And maybe that's not the best thing to do. But it will give us a little more flexibility in our weapon systems and being able to actually attack this dude. Because now we don't have to worry about hitting our own people. Why? You know what? The dude already moved. Let's just reserve down to 1. What the hell? You already moved. I swear to God. I swear to God, game, you better not. You better not. Alright.
Awaiting orders.
This mission has been rough enough already. I don't need any more of this shenanigans. I don't need it. I don't want it. Get out of my face with that shit.
Copy.
We definitely got Graveline here. I'm sorry, Game Master, so we'll do this. Probably shouldn't be giving our side armor to a Timberwolf, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we'll go Precision Strike, and we'll give this dude a shot in the side torso. Was hoping for some lucky crits there, but we did not get it. That's okay. Looks like we're not gonna have a... Oh, no, we might have a shot. We might have a shot. Well, we're gonna have a shot through one of our own people, so I think I need to... move the boss.
Moving to position.
As much as I would like to salvage, like I said, I don't I'm not seeing a world in which we actually get this thing, but we will do our best. I would love a Timberwolf. I just think it's, again, with the campaign difficulty settings, it's going to be something that we're probably going to have to work at for a little while.
On the move.
I think we fire the... Oh, that's right. We don't have the fast cam on Sierra. Shit. Well, I guess we just take some indirect fire. We have exposed the... I'm assuming one of the torsos because we got an engine crit. Yeah, so we have exposed the side torso. I don't want to fast cam again because if we do, we're just gonna potentially hurt our own people. But what I can do is move up Bolo a little closer and try to sensor lock. Nope, not quite in range. That's unfortunate. That's fair, Ostso. I mean, getting one part is going to be better than getting no parts. Let's see. Oh. There's nowhere we can... Well, we can land right here, but I don't think we're going to be able to give him the full attack.
It will end here.
Let's see. Yeah, just the ER smalls. That's unfortunate.
Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign, immutable.
But maybe we can do that. We just hit him with small weapons and hopefully panic him out of the cockpit. And it's not the ideal strategy, but it might work. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so that does give us a little bit of elevation. And then we'll go precise strike, and let's give him the full Monty. I think, because we got the torso shot, I'm going to turn off the Gauss rifle. Let's see if we can panic him by, you know, whittling him down with smaller weapons. Because he's already panicked. He's surrounded. He's got breached armor. Like, we're in a good position that we could try to panic him out of the mech.
I'm receiving you.
So I think it's worth a try, at least. Like, I'm even going to shoot him with battle armor machine guns. Like, whatever I can do to just hopefully panic him.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Have we breached any of the rear armor yet? No. Okay, good.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Then I think that's what we're going to use Erst to do, is we'll shoot him in the back.
All will be decided here, and I shall prevail.
And we are destroying some
How sweet
minor
it is to be a
systems.
god.
Like, he is freaking the hell out right now.
Yes, Commander.
Is it... I mean, we might screw ourselves on this, but I'm gonna continue to do it. Please don't destroy it. So we got an engine crit. Come on, panic.
Critical hit.
Punch out. Give up. You are going to die if you don't.
Commander.
Just let it happen.
Moving at full throttle.
Just let it happen. I'm gonna sensor lock. I don't even think that's gonna panic them, but I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, I'm trying to be very, very careful, but we can only be so careful because, like there's RNG involved. So we can only be so careful. I'm trying not to just outright destroy this thing, but that's a very difficult prospect given the situation. I mean, I want to get in and tick the dude, but we've lost so much armor on the baby back. Like, I don't want to risk losing another mech on this. Alright, we'll fall back. We'll keep the front armor facing the enemy. I'm gonna see if we can bully this dude. You are gonna have to first aid again so you don't die.
Yes, you are.
Gravelion's not quite close enough. That's unfortunate. It's times like these I wish I had more machine guns and small support weapons. You did miss some stream, Mara, but you've also been missing some technical difficulties, so it wasn't all good stuff that you missed.
Standing by.
I think I'm not even gonna move. We're just gonna maintain what we got, and I will continue
Copy that.
to fire the light weapons. And again, just panic. Just panic. Just punch out. Give up.
Standing by.
Just let it go. It's okay. Give us your mech.
Putting one in the back.
Son of a bitch.
Tango down.
Son of a... Oh. Alright. Well, we got all 4 parts. Ow. Fucking standing. Now, Battletech, that the mission is over, are you gonna stop shitting the bed? Can we get back to like a normal level of performance, please? Good God. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that mission, but it was just tanking my performance. Again, clan cheat codes. Clan cheat codes. And this is what I was talking about with all the Arrow 4 and artillery. Those ammo costs are killer. Let's see. Yeah, pretty extensive damage all around. Devious is gonna be out for 14 days. That's not too bad. Of course, Bamboozle. God damn it, lost Bamboozle. I mean, we already knew that, but it doesn't suck any less. It still sucks. Well, Sierra, that Mad Cat's is a little bit different. That's weird about cats too, is like they never want the attention when you're ready to give the attention, but then when you're doing something else, they're like, hey, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. Yeah, we needed somebody to fly the Dakota, and you weren't in the mission at the time, so... I mean, technically, you volunteered to be what was essentially one of our backup vehicle pilots, so... So again, as I said, I mean, we could take the Timberwolf, but again, we have, like, astronomically small odds of actually getting it. I guess we roll the dice. I mean, 2 Timberwolf parts will absolutely be good to start us off. Alright, Chet. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, braid your hair, tie your shoelaces, whatever you gotta do. Let us hope and pray that RN Jesus has mercy upon us this day. Loot box, away! Son of a bitch. Not a single additional part. That is immensely disappointing, but not unexpected. We did get another Arctic Cheetah parts, which, how many of those did we already have? I can't select it now. We'll have to find out when we get back to the mech bay. Yeah, unfortunately, with the way that this is going, and considering the losses that we just suffered, we may end up having to sell some of that clan mix salvage just to make ends meet. We'll have to see. I don't know. That was a pretty rough mission. Again, it could have gone a whole lot worse, but it definitely could have gone better. And I could have made some better decisions in there, but we're not in it for the objectively correct decisions. So let's head to the memorial wall. I know Bamboozle's not in the chat, but they were with us for quite a while. And actually, the sad thing is, Bamboozle just spent their points like last stream to get put in the game, and then they die in the very next stream. That's very, very sad. Very, 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 very sorry about that, Bamboozle, but Unfortunately, those clan lights came out of nowhere, so... Everybody else in the chat for Bamboozle gave their life for the company. Yep, gonna pour one out for our homies, cause, yeah, you hate to see it.